approximately 7:42 p.m. yesterday evening, there were calls to the police service in relation to multiple stabbings which took place on board a train service that departed Doncaster at 6:25 p.m. and was en route to London King's Cross Station. Officers immediately attended Huntingdon Station alongside paramedics, where armed police officers from Cambridgeshire Police boarded the train and arrested 2 people. Within 8 minutes of the 999 call being made, 2 men were brought into police custody, where they remain this morning. I can tell you that these are the first male, a 32-year-old male, a black British national, and a 35-year-old man, a British national of Caribbean descent. They were both arrested on suspicion of attempted murder. Both were born in the United Kingdom. As stated, they remain this morning in separate police stations for questioning. While 9 were initially believed to have life-threatening injuries, following assessment and treatment, 4, thankful to say, have been discharged. However, 2 patients remain in a life-threatening condition. British Transport Police declared a major incident yesterday, and counter-terrorism policing were initially supporting our investigation. However, at this stage, there is nothing to suggest that this is a terrorist incident.
A 32-year-old British national is now the only suspect after a mass train stabbing in the UK yesterday. 11 people were injured. 2 still remain in hospital in a critical condition this morning. A witness on board the train has described how she fled through carriages to escape the attack.
Amira was sat just metres in front of the alleged attacker. She was heading for a night out with a friend in London. Instead, she watched terror unfold.
We just listened to music, just having a good time, and then I see that 5 rows ahead of me, a guy in a white t-shirt just jumps out of his seat out of nowhere and starts flew. And I was thinking, what's happened? There was me thinking maybe something happened to him. And then people started shouting from our coach, "Oh, he's got a knife." He was just a black bearded guy wearing all black and a hoodie. I didn't see the knife he was holding because I'm guessing it was already in the body or something, yeah.
As the stabbings began, she and her friend ran in the opposite direction, taking shelter in a train's kitchen.
On the way there, we saw people covered in blood as well. It was horrific. It was really horrific because we had no idea where he was. I saw a metal tray there just lying, so I thought the best thing to do was just to get something. So I wanted to just feel a bit safer by having something in my hand. Just worst comes to worst, I could fight him off. Obviously, I know that he's probably a lot stronger than me, but it made me feel safer.
Were you conscious that in a way, you were trapped?
Yes,
in this sort of metal tin?
Yes, it was horrible when you know that the train's still going, that there's no police helping you in the train. Obviously, there wouldn't be. But I was hoping that the train would just stop and we could just leave. I felt claustrophobic.
Amira says it was around 5 minutes before the train pulled into Huntingdon.
Everyone's running. A guy next to me is holding his arm covered in blood, saying he got stabbed, and he was right next to me on the train, so that was quite terrifying.
As they ran inside, awaiting taxi for safety, they witnessed police take down the suspect.
I saw him running, they took the knife, I'm guessing, and he got tasered and he fell right on the spot next to the red bins, I remember.
It's only a day after the attack. How are you feeling at the moment?
Honestly, I'm scared to sit on a train again. I feel like I will always be very scared to sit on a train because it could happen at any time.
For Amira and all those on board, it will now take time to process the horror of what unfolded. Dan Whited, Sky News in Huntingdon, Cambridgeshire.